It's always fun to take a trip down memory lane.
I love reunions anyways, you know. It's that sensibility and that crowd of people that we grew up with and to understand what we do.
It'll be fun to get my dance on.
People really like reunions to check out who they perceived as hot.
Right.
You go back to reunions and you see that girl or that guy that you went out with 10 years ago, you know, and all of a sudden they're looking at you like, and you're looking at them like.
Yeah, it'd just be nice seeing people from our generation, you know, and people understand what we do and still like it.
But it's been all right for me, though, because I've always been ghastly, so it hasn't been that much of a slide. You, however...
I used to be so much better looking. I like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I like Ferris Bueller as well.
Yes.
That would be right near the top of my list.
I think one of my favorite movies from the 80s was Ghostbusters.
I'd say Nova Heart was my favorite song.
Nova Heart.
Romantic Traffic.
I think Nova Heart still.
Da ba da da ba da da ba da ba da.
There were bands that I liked, then I sort of forgot about, and bands I didn't really appreciate then that I like better now, like The Cure. I love The Cure now. But back then it was Simple Minds, I would say. And a nice story about that is when we were touring, we would play that album all the time on our tour bus. And then we met up with them later on, and they'd been listening to our Arias and Symphonies album all the time on their tour bus. That was like the greatest 80s compliment ever.
I love Wham.
I've always been a Whitesnake fan.
Prince.
Loverboy.
Depeche Mode.
Corey Hart.
U2. Some of their best stuff came out of the 80s.
I'm excited to be involved with Centennial and any educational institution.
Centennial College was my introduction to Toronto. I met some of my best friends there. I had a really great time, so it was a great environment, and the people are wonderful.
See you at the Spoons. Okay? Cool.